Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Super Mario Odyssey. Last time we finished up the rest here in the Kingdom of Luncheon and Mount Volcano. And this time, well, one thing I want to note though is in the top right corner you might notice that there is a compass pointing us in the general direction of things. There is an X that shows you the destination, and I don't remember if it shows you your death location. One way to find out. No, it doesn't. Okay, it just shows you the destination of goals and moons, which is all nice and dandy. I thought I showed off the area, so our Odyssey is looking quite filled up right now. So, what I want to be for the next one? We have so many options and yet no idea which one to show off. Well, we got the painter outfit. You know what? Let's do pirate and painter. So yes, if you ever want to change your things anytime, well, shows off the page that Cappy's been reading. And it also shows off your decor, and you can change your outfits anytime. So, with that all done, let's depart for Bowser's Kingdom. Well, 371, and we're chasing after Bowser. Let's take him on. Since he took the time to steal the stupendous stew, I imagine that's what he's serving at his reception. Seeing as we got some time to kill, useful skills, backward somersault. We did this between the kingdoms. Thank you, Navi. Or I guess Fi. Now back to our investigation. Next up we have the Bowser in Bowser's Kingdom. Is it that blah Bowser? I've got a bad feeling about this. Are we shaking? Why? Sorry, wouldn't you know it, the Blah Odyssey is broken again. To fix that, we must collect more Blah Power Moons. So, welcome to the Ruined Kingdom, Crumbledon. This is a very small kingdom. I'd say it's larger than Cloud Kingdom, but you kind of know the purpose of this level. So, yeah. Definitely a very Dark Souls-y level. Anyways, the only thing to note, though, is right behind here, little wall. Got some money to collect. Collect them all, and a moon. Yeah. So you only need 3 moons to progress. Once you know it, that's enough for a multi-moon. So, with us done there, let's go ahead and head on up. So here, the main gimmick of this level are these little spoke things in the ground. Let's go ahead and pry this open. And head up to the next area. welcome to the boss, the Ruined Dragon, otherwise known as the Lord of Lightning. I will say that is a badass name. So first thing to note though is that he unveils spikes, and yeah, he plays a lot like a traditional Mario boss. So you gotta avoid those waves of lightning, and then head up to the top here, shaking to home in will save you quite a bit of trouble. And then some a Buzzy will do it. It worked. One of the very few bosses outside the Brutals that actually require you to hit the ground. So yeah, so this boss I would say is pretty challenging and is one of my favorite bosses of the game. If not my absolute favorite. So continuing on forward this way, we got this little flowery pattern. So you'll have only a limited amount of time before this thing's come undone. So taking these out, and ground pound his head. We can do this. Indeed we can. So, now starting up his final wave. Ground pound right here, since we got some time to kill, for an 8-bit Captain Toad. Money! So yeah, so the Lord of Lightning is a pretty challenging boss. Okay, we can do this. So be sure to use Cappy's homing, and you should be fine. There we go. I will admit I play that boss very aggressively, but meh. So yes, Lord of Lightning, I play it very aggressively because, well, a very cycle-based boss and traditional to other Mario bosses, but it's a freaking realistic dragon, which is the intention. Ruined Kingdom is definitely an interesting kingdom for sure, so let's go ahead and grab our multi-move. Alright, we got all we need, so let's prepare the Odyssey. Well, that was certainly a doozy of an interruption. I'm glad we got the ship fixed. Seems we got some time to kill. Quick swim. To Zeal and Y. Next, let's look at Bowser's Kingdom. Architecture, statues, Bowser's Castle. Wait, he's got his own castle? Man, we gotta help those blah blah too. Welcome to probably my second favorite kingdom of the game. This is it, the showdown. So yeah, there's no moon requirement. It's a time to face off against Bowser. First thing to note though, there still are moons here to collect, and I am going for 100% completion, so yeah. Caught on the iron fence. So this is it. The showdown awaits. And the door's open. So heading on into this little area, I don't think there's a Goomba stack required. One quick way to find out. Yes, there is a Goomba stack. Alright then. So yeah, so Bowser's Castle, I really like. The music is fantastic. A lot of culture involved with King Bowser. So yeah. So stacking things up, we get ourselves a big old Goomba tower, which is, well, fitting for the King of Koopas. Actually, it doesn't make any sense, but we'll roll with it. So we got 10 right there. We got the second moon of the kingdom. Yeah! Stack up above the wall. So, next up, we're going to get on top of this little area for the regional variant of the... For the regional coin, Purple Ryu, or Yen. But yeah, paying huge homage to Japanese architecture. Well, I guess entirely the Eastern architecture, to be exact. It's definitely really cool. So heading on to the next island. Here's our landmark and new enemies, Pokios. I love Pokios. I do. I mean, controlling them is kind of annoying, but they're probably the cutest Mario enemy. I mean, just look at them. They're so cute. So press Y to poke. Didn't mean to do that. B to jump, and spin to, well, spin. Very important because this operates like a double jump. So you can gain some additional height and do some minor skills with it. So here on the backside, we get ourselves a nice free moon. Yeah! So, heading on to the top, you can use the spin to gain some additional height. Kinda like a little minor sequence break. Take out these spinies, and I guess we're done here. Head on to the next island. So, here on the next island, we got ourselves the courtyard, and a pretty easy thing to do. Just avoid the spinies and you'll be fine. So yeah, so that moon is relatively easy, all things considered. The spinies are really the challenge, but even then, they're not really much of a challenge. So, next up. Time to jump across here, and a new enemy, Stair Ogre. These are thwomps, except a little bit more. So, ground pound the top of them once they're exposed, and there you go. Pretty easy enemies, all things considered. But it's a new take on the thwomp enemy. Kind of felt empty without thwomp, so let's give her another moon. Alright, and our next goal has been opened. So let's go ahead and finish out this area. First thing is right over here. Get ourselves a little bit of roofing to hop across. So, just looking around, I don't think there's anything. Nope. Alright, nothing on that wall for now. I did not want to roll there. Courtesy of realistic physics in rolling. Yes, I realize I haven't been rolling much, so more Purple Ryu there. So yeah, Bowser's Kingdom is a larger kingdom. There are 100 purple yen here, I guess. Purple Ryu. There's 100 of them to find. And it's kind of difficult to get them all. So continuing on this way. I don't think there's anything else here. So we get ourselves some more Pokios. So inside these little things, you normally can't bust this unless you do this for like an hour, because it takes like 100 or so of these to actually break it. So yeah, so it's really annoying, but you can eventually break these if you're so determined. But we got a little empty hole here. Pretty easy to get. Poke your nose in the plaster wall. So, I guess poking our way up to the top. You can use Pokeos to redirect anywhere you go as long as you don't hit metal. Pokeos, they love Blaster. And then, next up, we got more purple coins along this wall. So yeah, so again, I really like Bowser's Castle. I mean, the music, I really like. Like, compared to the other relaxing themes, this one is a lot more high intense and really good. So, arriving here at the second courtyard. Avoid these fires for some more purple coins. Go ahead and ground pounding. I said ground pound jump. Make things easier there. And then we get some Pokeos here that we can redirect. So yeah, so you can redirect these bombs using the Pokeos. So yes, I don't think there's anything underneath there. So yeah, so you can extinguish the fires and take those out. Next up, underneath here, some pretty easy to get coins and Pokeos. They can take out Spinies. Pretty nice and easy. So plan on heading up to the top. I think there's some more, yep, more Ryu here. Expand nodes, there we go. So yeah, so the Pokeos, they're really cute. I would definitely want to plush or 10 of these. So I'm just looking around seeing where we got to direct. Alright, just a heart there. I thought there was something there, but I guess not. Next up, avoiding this next set of bombs, you can head on across for another coin that I forgot was there. So continuing on through our smart poking. Next up, point that there. Blast that there for another shard. Stick your nose in here. For yet another moon. Yeah! Poking the turret wall. And then, coming right down here. Big ol' section of using your Pokeo nose to navigate. Yeah, this kingdom uses Pokeos really cool. Just be sure not to redirect yourself because you can get yourself in pretty tricky situations. So anyways, here at the back here of the wall. Yeah! Treasure inside the turret. And we get taken back outside. Right by the moon. But we're not quite done with that yet. Instead, we're going to hop up here for another moon. I just remembered another area I need to go to. Bowser's Kingdom is very direct. Well, it's compact. There's a lot of moons in a small amount of locations. So next up, you got to take things kind of slowly. Fling yourself across. There we go. One other thing I will say about Pokeos is that doing the spin, be sure to press Y once you're done with the spin animation. Otherwise, you will get yourself stuck. Well, you'll end up, I guess, doing a spin. You will poke yourself like backwards, and you can easily screw yourself over. So next up, we're going to get on top of the turret wall. So yeah, so this entire region is just really cool. The Eastern architecture, the music. We haven't even got to the cool stuff yet. So I guess we stuck our nose in the ceiling. Sorry, Pokeo! I need the moon. Alright, and just about done here on the island. Our next course of action... Okay, I don't... Alright, we can do this. Ground pound here. Alright. Very nerve-wracking. Pretty moon on top of this moon. I guess on top of this wall. So yeah, so moons are also getting a little bit more devious. difficulty is starting to ramp up for sure. Also, I don't think there's anything in that hole in the side. I don't remember seeing that ever there, so yeah. So, I think with that, we made pretty good progress this episode. We managed to begin our assault of Bowser's Castle, and next time in Super Mario Odyssey, we make our way up closer to the top of the tower. I will see you all then.